Hello, welcome back to another sweet run of our training. So in today's class, I would be walking you guys through the main reason why you are not making money online after buying many different courses. The reason why you are not making money after buying many courses online. Yes. So ask yourself, how many courses have you gotten this year or last year or the last upper year? That is the question. How many courses have you gotten for yourself? And up to now, you haven't made 1,000 or rather 20,000, 10,000 from the internet before, ever since you've been getting money making niches courses or different courses that you feel might help with your financial status. So yeah, I need you to take down these common reasons, the honest breakdown of why it happens, and then do the right things to make it work for you as well. Because the reason why you are getting different courses is because you want to get results. Yes, the reason why you are buying different courses is because you want to get results. But then I need to make you understand something. So the very first thing I need you to understand is that if information is overload, then you would have no execution. Yes, imagine you buy courses right from here today, tomorrow you buy another one, the next day you buy another one. Why are you buying different courses in multiple times? In a month, you are buying nothing less than 5 courses. Why? Without implementing any. And there is no way for you to implement any, because how could you get yourself different courses within just a month? Of course, there won't be no execution. There won't be execution. That is what we call the information overload. So too many courses, too much info give you confusion. Just know this. And then you end up learning. Yes, you probably might end up learning but not doing. And some does not even end up learning and not doing. You get the point? But the point here is that the real money comes from action, not just knowledge. Yes, we have too many people that have the knowledge already, but they don't have the action. They don't know the action. They don't know how they can actually take the action. So that action is what you need to take. If you learn something, take an action. If you get a course, take an action in learning and then implement to get results. Don't just buy too many courses thinking probably if this one does not work, then I'll go and let this one, then I'll go and let. That is information overload. You get yourself confused. So please have that in mind. And also chasing the next big thing. Yes, chasing the next big thing, because most times every new course might looks like this will finally work. So you jump from one strategy to the next without giving any single one time to have the previous one work. So that's like planting seed in 5 farms but never watering any of them. And that is what I said earlier, jumping from one place to another, chasing the next big thing, chasing promises up and down. You need to stop that. You need to stop that. Even if you have to get multiple courses, you need to at least get one, learn, implement, make sure you want to make sure you know it. Even if you know it and you're not getting the result, because there are some courses, they are fluff. We have to be real. There are some courses that are not giving the kind of the things that they promise as well. But still, make sure you learn what you can actually learn from it. Because courses that we call fluff, okay, might also give you the information you might be finding in most of the courses that would eventually give you results. Yes, there are some fluff courses, okay. There are some courses that are not that directive enough, but they will still give you that hint. You get the point? That would help you in implementing other strategies. So make sure you learn, you know it. So if that is not giving you the result, then get yourself the same exact niche. That is why it's very important you understand the kind of niche you want to further into before buying courses. Okay, so you need to stop chasing the next big thing. And also, no clear focus or niche might also jeopardize all these things, might also cause all this. Yes, you have no focus. Like I said, you have no niche, you have no focus. Why do you then think that particular course you got for yourself would work for you? Yes, because courses you are buying teaches skills, right? It teaches skills, probably how to sell, how to do this, how to learn this, how to be techie, different things. But if you don't pick a niche or business model, you are just floating. Yes, if you don't build if you don't pick a definite niche or business model, then you are just floating. You are not in a particular place. Yes, you are not in a particular place, because at times you might even find yourself in where you shouldn't be. Yes, that is because you are just floating around. So please just ask yourself, who do you want to help? Ask yourself, who do I want to help? Ask yourself that, what problem do I want to solve, or do you want to solve? Ask yourself again, what am I selling and how? What should you sell and how? What would I sell, or how? You get the point? So ask yourself these things. I think that should be able to like lead you to the exact kind of business model, the kind of niche you should be. So do not move around. Do not move around. And also, no personal branding or audience. Yes. What also makes you not to make sale or not making money after getting different courses could also be no personal branding or audience. You see, if you're not building trust, no one will buy. You know that, right? From the very beginning, you know that if you don't build trust, no one will buy. And even if you know the best strategies, people don't buy products, but instead they buy you. So are you able to like position yourself? Because like this course, you know very well that you are trying to learn how you can actually position yourself to close deals, to close sales. So you need to learn the right way how people do it. You don't sound hasty. You are not selling products, you are selling yourself. How people perceive you, how people sense how you are very good at is what would eventually give you the money, not the product. Yes, not the products. Now the point here is that the product is not the exact thing that would explain itself. The product the product is not what would give your prospect, your client, the details of what they work for. So you still be the persons telling them about the necessary things, the benefit of the product, what they tend to gain from using it, from buying it from you. So that is you positioning yourself. That is you selling yourself. So they want to buy you, not your product. So if you have a product, a problem solving product, but you don't know how you can actually position yourself right, then of course no sales. So it's very important to start showing up online, sharing value, and building a presence. Okay, so also the fear of starting or fear of selling also cause it. Yes, we have some people, they buy multiple courses, they've learned the strategies, they've learned the hack, but the fear of starting or fear of selling jeopardize many of their things as well. So you might know what to do, but fear is holding you back. Fear is holding you back. Why are you allowing that? You should stop that. So you shouldn't get feared of starting and doing the necessary things, the fear of selling, of course not. So because the reason why most people do this is because of the fear of being judged, the fear of failing, the fear of asking people to buy or something like that. They feel that this is something they can't really do, but of course not. You can do better. So you have to push through this with imperfect action. Exactly, you have to push through this with imperfect action. So please do the necessary things, do the necessary things, do the necessary things to get the best result out of the courses you've been buying online. And also, if you have a bad offers, then you tend not to make sales as well. I said having the best offers also help with selling your product. What is the kind of offers? What are the kind of bonuses you can include to your product? So if you don't have a clear offer, something valuable that solves a problem, people won't buy. Yes, people won't buy. So just know this and know peace, and then do the necessary things. So guys, that is that. Thank you for staying around.